Our project is the Elements of Art, and that is a program where you learn about the 7 different elements of art, which are line,
color,
texture,
shape,
value,
form,
and space.
The Arts Are Everywhere program uses a variety of technology tools to help students identify, use, and share the 7 elements of art. Program creators Natalie Christ and Jackie Street wrote grants to buy computers and cameras to support the program.
Elements of Art Are Everywhere is a comprehensive program that focuses on cross-curricular connections, 21st century learning skills, and the visual and performing arts, most importantly. The students have to collaborate, work on being self-directed learners, and use their creative expression and understanding of the visual and performing arts standards and infuse that into their art in action. One of the main focuses on the visual and performing arts is to talk about creative expression, artistic perspective, historical context. As the year progressed, I introduced the students to different masters of artists, different mediums of artists, whether it was paper, pencil, sketches, oil pastels, watercolors. So I placed the students in podcast groups where they were expected to depict photographs around La Costa Heights School community that would symbolize the 7 elements of art. The students were able to get their hands on the digital cameras, and they went around our school community and were able to put their photography skills into action. They would look at different elements, identify line, value, texture, form, and how could they capture that image and visual representation from something that they had identified, whether it was man-made or it was something that existed in nature. Once they completed taking the photographs, they brought those into me. We imported the photographs into iPhotos on the MacBook, and then from there they were able to sign up to start doing their digital media editing.
I like it because you get to learn all about art, and then you get to learn how to work with computers and make podcasts, and I didn't know how to make those before.
Most of the students, before we started working with the digital media component, they thought art just focused on paper, pencil, and oil pastels and watercolors, and so now they're understanding that there's different facets that they can branch out to that they didn't really recognize were considered art.
I think one of the strongest benefits for them is that they really get engaged in their learning. Students want to go out and really think about the shot that they're going to take. How am I going to demonstrate the learning of a line?
I've learned that everything outside and inside has all the 7 elements.
What was so spectacular about this project is that as I got further and delved into it, I realized that the students were more capable of taking it a step further and were very enthusiastic about the project. And so from that, once their photographs came back and I would look at them and they would show and come back and say, Mrs. Chris, look at this is line, look at this perspective. And when I've taken my students, say for example, to the art gallery or we've gone somewhere else, they'll come up to me and we'll have a conversation about art that I don't think would have ever transpired had I not had them go through this program.